So the curriculum is talking about the spot rate, par rate, and the forward rate. So I thought that it would be helpful if I present these three rates from a big picture perspective and get into the details in the next lessons. So for this reason, I'm asking you to focus only on the big picture, because that's exactly the purpose of this video. So let's get started. So again, we will have a bird's eye view on the spot rate, the par rate, and the forward rate. Now, what I want you to be aware from a testability perspective is that the spot rates are generally given values, and that there are chances that you might be asked to calculate the par rates and the forward rates based on the given spot rates. And the reason you can expect spot rates to be given is because determining the spot rates is a pretty complicated process. The process itself is called bootstrapping, and I will explain this in a conceptual manner in my next lesson. In this lesson, let's just focus on the big picture. So when it comes to the spot rate, I want you to imagine a 3-year 1% annual coupon-paying bond that is priced at $92. And of course, this is how the discounted future cash flows would look like. And basically, the spot rates are those rates that make sure that the present value of the discounted cash flows is equal to the current price. And the spot rates are different rates depending on the time period they represent. Now let's have a look on the par rate. And let's imagine that we have a 3-year annual coupon-paying bond. And again, this is how the discounted future cash flows would look like. And these guys over here are the spot rates. These are the rates that are different depending on the time period they represent. And the par rate is that coupon rate that makes sure that the discounted future cash flows given the spot rates is equal to par. And if we have the spot rate given, which is most of the time the case, we can easily calculate the par rate because, as you can see, we basically have a one equation, one unknown relation. And unlike the spot rate, the par rate is a constant across all time periods. Now let us have a closer look on the forward rates. And again, the forward rates are basically the rates that are calculated based on the given spot rates. And conceptually speaking, if we assume that the 2-year spot rate is 4% and that the 1-year spot rate is 3%, based on this information, we can calculate the forward rate, which, as you can see in this illustration, is nothing more but the 1-year ahead spot rate. You will understand everything in more detail in my next lessons. The focus of this video is nothing more but to make sure that you have the big picture straight.